Today, this is What You Waiting For, and it's a woman's perspective on camping and survival. And today, I wanted to do a video on the calories of your preps. And I have been watching a lot of videos. I love to watch YouTube videos. I love it more than watching TV, mainstream TV. Really don't like it. But I wanted to do one on calories because a lot of the YouTube videos I've noticed, they show a big bag of rice, a 5-pound bag of rice, and say, okay, and they turn it over and say, there's about 50 servings in here, so I'm set, I'm set, figure 3 servings a day, and, I'm set forever how long. The problem with that is that serving, like, of rice, in a normal day, you probably would not eat just 1 serving of rice for your lunch. That is made to go along with proteins, to go along with other vegetables, to go along with your starches, whatever else you need in there. And so when you have 50 servings of rice in this 5-pound bag, I'm not sure how many servings, but it's a lot. It is for when you mix it with other foods. And I've heard some of the people look at it and say, I got this Roman noodle soup, and this will make a great lunch. And it says I can even get 2 servings per container. So this is 2 lunches. This lunch right here is only 190 calories. If you're on a diet, this is great. Well, it has a lot more fat in it. But, calories, this low of calories is fine, for if you have to do a bug out kit, if you have to go on a camping situation. But if you're talking about long term and you're talking about yourself having to go out and procure food, you're working, there might be a disaster around where you have to go out and do heavy lifting, heavy labor, this 190 calories is not going to help you. It will get you through if you have to, but it will not let you thrive. And so I wanted to just talk to everybody about when you're doing your preps, think about, they tell you around 1,800 calories a day. Some, even on a diet, your minimum should be, 1,200 or 1,000, unless you're on a really strict diet. But if you only go off the serving size on the back of this is 2 servings. That's only 190 calories. At lunchtime, if you're out there working hard, you're going to get hungry. So when you figure out your preps, figure out the calories also. Now, maybe this, half of this or even all of this, plus maybe some tuna fish or some chicken, canned chicken in it, or maybe some vegetables, throw some corn in there. Now you're talking about a real lunch or dinner that will keep you sustained. Also, talking about the tuna fish, right here. This little thing is 2 servings, only 50 calories. Great for protein. You need to get your protein in there. But if you think you're going to live 3 times during the day eating tuna fish and you're going to survive, you're going to have some problems later on because that 50 calories is not going to be enough to get you through. And even if you eat it 3 times a day, that's only 150 calories. That's way from what you're supposed to be having. The rice is great. It's wonderful to have, but I would at least double it. Also, when you cook your rice, think of, okay, I'm not just going to have rice, I'm going to have beans along with each, rice and beans together. Maybe add in some canned chicken, canned tuna fish in with it. So when you figure out your preps, don't just think, I have oatmeal and I can have, I can eat oatmeal every single day. I can eat it 3 times a day. This oatmeal is only 130 calories. So even if you ate it 3 times a day, you're only talking 390 calories, under 400 calories. So really think about your preps. And you want it very nutritious, but you also need to check the calories, because this can of corn, it's got the things you need. It's vegetables, but it's only 80 calories per serving. So you could have one serving of this, one serving of this, one serving of this in the morning, and maybe a serving of SpaghettiOs. That's only 630 calories for the whole day. So you might really, want to be thinking about, okay, yeah, I have SpaghettiOs. The kids love them. This serves 3. It's one of those big cans. It serves about 3. It's 180 calories. The younger kids could probably deal with it. If you're not going out and doing manual labor, that's great. But if you are, and this is what you have, you might think of adding in the little beanie weenies, or what do you call them, the Vienna sausages, something like that, to make it a more nutritious meal. Also, I really like the corn. I sort of add corn into everything, that the kids will eat. The kids will eat spaghetti with corn in it. The kids will eat, in any type of thing. Macaroni and cheese. Add in some tuna fish. Add in some of the chicken. The kids love it. I've even added in the corn to the macaroni and cheese. So think about that when you're doing your food prep. Think of things that you can add in to give you the extra calories that you need. Don't just think, okay, I got my beans, I got my rice, I'm set. The beans and rice are great. In fact, I use rice all the time. If I make a stew and I have some people come over that I wasn't expecting, I can add in a couple cups of rice, and it extends that meal, and is enough to serve and fill up everyone in that meal. But if you're just planning on eating a half a cup of rice, every day for lunch, you're going to have to rethink your strategy. Think of things that you can add in. Vegetables. Think of meat that you can add in to your rice. The beans, of course. Beans and rice together, it's a great meal because it's a full meal. But I just wanted to let y'all think about that, because when the shoot hits the fan kind of scenario, you're not going to be sitting down, leisurely eating. You're going to be on the go. You're going to be in a cleanup effort, maybe. You might have to go to different places, walking to procure food. You're going to have to be doing first aid on people. You're going to be busy doing things to recover. You might have to walk a ways to your bug out location. You might, whatever it is, you need to have those extra calories to keep you going and to keep you healthy. So just get an idea, of things that you can add to your preps to make them a little bit more nutritious. And whatever you think you need for a 30-day supply, you're going to need a lot more than that. So really think about it, and go more with the calorie dense. Even a jar of peanut butter, can add those calories. So think of different things that you can add that's not refrigerated, that's not perishable, but can be added in. So that's just my perspective, and I just wanted to give everybody ideas, and I just have to say, what you waiting for? So bye.